Welcome in third session of the fluid mechanics and fluid machine session. So, in this session is the session of the fluid statics, the first part of the what is the statics. In previous two sessions we discuss the what is the fundamental concept of the fundamental of the fluid mechanics. In this session purely we discuss the fluid statics, because in the first session we described the what is the fluid mechanics. Okay. In two part, one is fluid at rest. Yes, fluid statics means fluid at rest, means there is no tangential component of, no tangential component exists in the fluid statics. Okay. So, the basic outline of this discussion or this session is what is the fluid pressure, about the pressure, because only one pressure acting, that is the only one force, that is the normal force, pressure force acting. What is the Pascal law, then hydrostatic law, then what is the pressure, different types of a pressure and their classification, then pressure measurement, very important, how we measure the pressure. So, then pressure measurement devices, okay, then we can solve some few numericals. If you know the fundamental in the case of the fluidics, what is the pressure? In the fluid statics means fluid, in case of the static, fluid at rest, fluid, okay, fluid at rest, means only one normal component, no tangential, no tangential component, no tangential force, okay, no, this is the 0, no shear, tau equal to 0, fluid at rest. So, that is the fluid statics, fluid statics. Fluid at rest, no, only one force. What is that force? Normal force, and what is that normal force? This is pressure. So, that is why in fluid statics, we discuss about the pressure only. What are the pressure? Different law of pressure, hydrostatics law, what is the, how we calculate the pressure, pressure measurements, the different types of forces exerted by, when fluid is flowing or fluid at rest, what are the pressure exerted by the liquid. Because in case of the statics, only one force, that is the only normal force acting, that is the pressure force. So, what is the force? Okay. So, simply the force is uniformly distributed, distributed over the area, then the pressure at any point, yes, applied force per unit area, external force, if that is the uniform. So, first is the, what is the Pascal law? Yes, Pascal law, this one is the very important law, Pascal law. Pascal law says the intensity of a pressure, yes, intensity at any point in a fluid. So, that is the Pascal law existence is the first condition is when fluid at rest. This one is the first primary, means fluid statics, fluid at rest, at any point the intensity of pressure is exerted equally in all directions, What does it mean? At any point, when fluid at rest, at any point, P x means pressure intensity in x direction equal to pressure intensity in y direction, pressure intensity in z direction. We can in any case, but what is the condition? Pressure, fluid at rest means statics. So, in statics only one force acting, normal, that is the pressure. So, what is the in all three direction, what is the pressure intensity? So, by the Pascal law, the pressure intensity, so there the huge application are there, we discuss what are different types of application. Okay. Pressure intensity in all direction is equal. So, in any case, suppose in this P x, this surface perpendicular surface, normal force, this perpendicular force, P y, P z. So, we can calculate, easily calculate what is the P x, this P x, what is this? So, small p x intensity into this direction, this one is the L, this n, P y similar unit area is P y into m n, okay. Similar P z. So, if you resolve in all the cases, what is the intensity? If we say yes, resolving all the forces, you can resolve, and if you can solve this, ultimately we get P x, ultimate P x equal to P y equal to P z at any point, means fluid at rest. This one is the condition, this one is the condition. So, what is the, so this one is known as, what is this? This one is the Pascal's law. This is Pascal law. Pascal law. So, second is the very important, what is the hydrostatic law? All the calculation is on the basis of the hydrostatic law. What is this? The rate of hydrostatic law, the rate of increase in the pressure, the rate of increase of pressure, yes, in vertically downward direction must be equal to, means the rate of pressure. So, rate of pressure means with reference to what? It with reference to distance, space. So, dP upon ds or dP upon del z in, okay, it must be equal to specific weight of fluid at that point. If any point, rate of means rate of increase of the pressure, means del p rate of upon del s del z anything, rate of del p upon in vertically downward, it must be equal to specific weight W. So, what is the specific weight? W or gamma, and what this? It equal to rho into g. So, this one is the, this equation is known as this principle or this law is known as the hydrostatic law. We can derive very simply, at any point we can take, yes, we are trying to derive this expression, very fundamental at any point, yes. Suppose at this point, in this point, what is the pressure? This reference is the z, yes, from the free surface, this is z, pressure at the LM surface, what is the pressure? Pressure force equal to pressure intensity into area. So, this, and if going down, because going down, pressure is, yes, increasing. As go up, this pressure is positive. What is up? Negative. As go up, this pressure equal to negative, and as go down, this PR is positive. Going down, yes, we are going down. What about the pressure? Increases. How you calculate the pressure? At this point, what is the pressure? P, suppose P into, what is the area? Delta A, any P. So, this one is the, at this point, pressure P, going down. So, this become P plus del P reference del Z moving del Z and delta. So, this one is the pressure intensity, this is the pressure multiplying by delta A, this become, what is this? This become pressure force at this point. So, this point LM point, this one is the pressure force, this point, what is the pressure? This is the pressure into area pressure force. One force again acting in the downward direction, what is this? Mg. What is this? Yes, gravity force. Okay. So, if we balance simply this, yes, going down, yeah, this force is the positive, another is negative. Okay. So, this force downward P delta A is positive, this one is the negative upward direction because negative, this one is the positive, negative minus P plus del P upon del Z delta Z into delta A minus, yes, that force because downward gravity again, yes, downward. So, this become specific, yes, this become, what is this? This become weight, yes, into volume, volume delta A, what is the volume? Delta Z upon delta A equal to 0. Yes. So, this P A P cancelled out area. So, this become, if you solve, what is this? Del P delta Z delta A cancelled out, del P upon del Z, what is this? This one is the W, and what is the this W equal to rho g, rho g. And in this case we take assumption at, okay, going upward, what is the pressure? Negative, going downward pressure positive. So, in this case this one is the positive. So, our taken convention, starting convention we are taking, going up pressure negative, going down pressure positive. So, this one is the correct. Otherwise, if this one is the reverse, this sign become del P upon del Z equal to minus W. So, this one is the very fundamental expression. So, this one is, this law is known as hydrostatic law. So, what is hydrostatic law? The rate of increase of a pressure del P with respect to vertical downward direction del Z must be equal to the specific weight. What is the, how you define specific weight? The weight per unit volume, weight per unit volume, that is known as specific volume. So, we clearly derived, so this equation, because by this hydrostatic law we calculate all the time what is the pressure, pressure measurement, this is the very fundamental equation. Then types of a flow, pressure types. If you know by this diagram pressure, the zero pressure means absolute, zero absolute pressure versus pressure. So, at this is the atmospheric, simple P atmospheric, atmospheric pressure, P atmospheric, yes, simple we can say H atmospheric. Above the atmospheric, this one is known as gauge pressure. Above atmospheric, this one is known as gauge pressure, gauge pressure. Below the atmospheric, is negative pressure, or this one is known as vacuum pressure. Yes, all known. So, very simple, atmospheric pressure. So, P atmospheric line. So, if you draw versus, yes, absolute pressure, this one is the absolute pressure versus simple pressure, yes. So, this line if you see, this one is the atmospheric up to this line, simple, just see, this one is the atmospheric, this is the atmospheric. So, atmospheric plus gauge equal to P absolute, P absolute. So, this line again, this line, this total is the absolute, this total is the absolute. Again P atmospheric minus this pressure is known as this again is the absolute. So, they are the two absolute line. What is this? First P atmospheric pressure, P absolute, P atmospheric plus P gauge means above the atmospheric, P atmospheric, just see, P atmospheric plus P gauge, this gauge pressure. Yes, P gauge is P absolute. So, this total is the P absolute. What about this? P atmospheric minus this, P atmospheric minus, yes, if we calculate like this. So, reverse, this one is the vacuum, or this P absolute, if you see P absolute become P atmospheric minus P vacuum. So, what is the atmospheric pressure? We can take 760, yes, 760 mm of Hg, atmospheric, P atmospheric. So, this one is the 760. So, this one is the equivalent 10.33 meter of water column. Yes, water column means what is the unit of the Newton per meter pressure unit? In we can say 1 TOR, TORR. What is this? 1 mm of Hg, mercury, 1 mm of Hg, 1 mm of Hg, that is, yes, TOR, unit of a pressure is the TOR, mm of Hg. So, this one is the pressure types, absolute. Okay. Then how measure the pressure? Pressure measurement devices. Pressure measurement by the manometers or by the mechanical gauges. So, by the manometers, very small pressure we can measure by the manometers. Okay. So, there are some limitation are there. So, again the manometers is classify in two types, simple manometer and differential. Pressure measurement, there are the two methods, by the manometers and by the mechanical gauges, Okay. So, in manometers, simple manometers and differential manometers. Again, if you categorize manometers, two types, simple manometers, another the differential manometers. Again, if there the subcategory are there, piezometer, U-tube manometer, single column manometer, then in single column vertical single, inclined single, again the differential manometers, U-tube manometer, differential manometer, inverted U-tube differential manometer. And if you go for the mechanical gauges, diaphragm, dead weight, Baldwin tube pressure gauges, Willows pressure gauge. So, there are so many category are there for the pressure measurement as far as the concern of the pressure measurement by the manometers or mechanical. This one is the fundamental category. Okay. If you see some basic concept, what is the piezometer or what is the U-tube manometer, how we measure the pressure by the piezometer or U-tube manometer, what is the concept? Simple. The simplest form, this manometer or piezometer is the one of the simplest form of the manometer, which can use for the measuring the moderate pressure of a liquid. Yes, sometimes this one is the drawback of the this piezometer, we cannot measure the pressure of the gases. So, how can measure simply? If you see this one is the, how can measure the pressure? Oh, simply the H column, any specific gravity is H. So, simple, this at pressure P, okay, equal to rho, what is this? Very simple equation, what is this? P upon W equal to H or P equal to rho GH, this is the hydrostatic law. So, P equal to rho GH, but the simple case. But what about in case of the U-tube manometer? Then U-tube manometer, if you see both are U-tube manometer, how we measure the pressure? How they measure the pressure? Because we know the Pascal law, all the time we use the Pascal law, intensity of pressure, yes, Yeah, pressure intensity at the same level is the equal. If you measure the pressure at, yes, at this level x x, the pressure is the same, means at this point pressure is the same. So, how we calculate pressure at, suppose this one is the left, this right side. So, how we calculate, what is the, at suppose we assume at a point some pressure A is known as H P A. So, in this case you calculate P A is the some pressure, we are assuming pressure at A, yes. So, at this level all the pressure is the P A. Then going down, yes, going down pressure is positive. Always remember, going up negative, going down positive, always remember. Okay. We can solve a, yes, very big problem of the pressure. Okay. Only one convention, up pressure negative, going down pressure positive. Simple pressure A, yes, pressure A at this point. At this point all the point pressure A. Going then down H 1, downward pressure is positive, yes. What is this? H 1. Okay. H 1, H 1, and specific gravity, always remember, specific gravity the playing, specific gravity the important role. So, what is the liquid? Okay, because the specific gravity S is the specific gravity of liquid upon specific gravity of water. So, what is the specific gravity? So, this becomes, suppose S 1, suppose the specific gravity is the S 1. So, this S 1. So, up to this one is the pressure. So, this pressure equal to this pressure, and what is this pressure? We can say this equal to, what is this pressure? This, what is this pressure? H 2 into this one, suppose specific gravity is the S 2. What is this pressure? This equal to, what is this pressure? At this pressure H 2 into S 2, suppose specific gravity S 2, specific S 1. So, at this point S 2 S 2, at this point P A plus H 1 S. So, both are equal. So, this equal, this one is the equal, this one is the equal. Very fundamental, same label pressure equal, from left and from right at the same label, at this starting from P A, this label goes down H 1 at this point, excess both liquid. So, left side P A plus H 1 S, this must be equal to right side S 2 into S, simple. Second, this case, how we calculate this? Again very simple, very simple. What is this? This one is the, we assume the pressure P A, sometime this P A is known as H. What is this? P A, P upon gamma, that is H. Okay. P A, what is the P A? Okay. Because P equal to rho G H or P upon W, because we know P upon this W equal to H, rho G H. So, we can say this upon W, all the time this upon W equal to H. So, at this label the any pressure, there is the pressure label, we can say this one is the H pressure label, we can say. Then what is this? H 1, both fluid are different, this may be S 1, this is S 2. Okay. So, at this label, what is this? H pressure is the same, going down H 1. Why down H 1? Because both are changing, fluid is changing. H 1 into S 1 plus going down S 2 into S 2. So, we can reach at this place, and this must be equal to this, and what is this one is the open. Okay. At this level pressure is the atmospheric pressure, at this level, yes, atmospheric. So, this equal to 0, atmospheric, P atmospheric, P atmospheric. Simple, we can, yes, S 1 going down positive, H 1 into S specific weight, going again down S 2 into S 2. So, this one is the very simple. Single column manometer, very again very simple concept are there. You know, at this level H, yes, H going down up to H 1 at this level, yes, H 1, okay, because yes H 1 into, because both are liquid are same, we can go for this H 1 plus, because liquid is same, suppose is S 1, maybe S 1 or maybe S 2. What is the S? Is specific weight. This is S 1 plus S 2 at this label is the, this label is H going down at what distance? H plus this total H 1 plus del H into a specific gravity S 1. Yes. So, this we calculate the pressure at this point, okay, pressure at this point. So, this is equal to that, this one is equal to this point, and what is the pressure at this point? Equal to H 2 into H 2 into delta, this equal to this height H 2 plus delta H into S 2, simple, and we can solve this, we get the result. This one is the fundamental equation. Inclined, simple, inclined, similar, we can all the fundamentals, okay, we can solve. So, by this fundamental principle, U tube differential manometer, suppose U tube again, because in all the cases sometime atmospheric pressure, but in this case we are calculating the difference, two pipes in that same label, the yes same label, simple, yes, specific S 1, we can go same concept. At this point what is the pressure? Pressure is H A, yes. So, we can say H A at this level same, going down this height, and what is this height? H 1 plus H, this one is the height H 1 plus H, and specific is S 1. So, we can reach at this place, and this both are equal, left equal to right, and what is right? At this level H B is this, and down plus H 1 plus H into, no, at this H 1, okay, at going down, yes, going down H B and H 1 into this S 2 plus what about this? Yes, we can take some gravity S. So, this can, we can write this one, what is this? H B or H B plus H 1 into this specific S 1 plus H into S. Why this? Because this is specific weight. So, both are equal, So, at left and right all the cases this one is equal. Similar, both are different. In this case at this level H A, this level H A, H 1 again H 1 plus H into S 1. So, this label, so similar H B, yes, at this label H 2, okay, H 2 into this S 1, then H into S, then H into S, we can solve. These are some fundamentals how we solve pressure measurement. So, by inverted U tube differential manometer we can say similar, the fundamental, the physics is the same, going up, yes, negative, going down, positive. Thank you.